Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today's video has been highly requested. I've had a lot of people ask me why I left Keller Williams or why I joined eXp, what eXp is, all of the questions. So I thought I would just do a quick little video. I'll try not to let it ramble on, but just kind of explaining why I decided to leave my brokerage. I started off at Keller Williams in September of 2017. I pretty much had joined Keller Williams because I googled best brokerages to work for. Keller Williams popped up and I was just confident that that was where I wanted to be, and so I went with it. I truly give all of my business credit to Keller Williams because me personally, I do not think I would have known how to sell real estate if I didn't go to that company from the start. I was taught so many valuable things that I won't take for granted, and I'm very thankful for Keller Williams. This is absolutely no hate or shame or anything to that company. I learned a ton at Keller Williams. So kind of the reason why I decided to leave the Great Falls Keller Williams and join eXp, we'll backtrack a little bit too. About a year ago, maybe even a year and a half ago, I had a friend over in Washington join Keller Williams and then very quickly moved his business over to eXp. And he had reached out asking if I wanted to know more about eXp. And at the time, I didn't even put that on the back burner. I put it like extra set of dishes that I put in my attic. Like, it wasn't even a thought. I was so happy with where I was at that I just was like, hey, thanks but no thanks, and went on with my life. And then my friend over in Helena moved over to eXp a few months ago, and he gave me a call and asked if I wanted to know more about it, and I did. So we spoke on the phone probably way more hours than he would have cared to, but he shared everything with me, the good, the bad, the ugly, the beautiful, everything about eXp that I had questions about, he answered. I did my research, and it just seemed like a really good fit for me to improve my mental health, my financial health, my physical health, because I ended up painting and moving my office. Just kidding. It was just a time in my life that something needed to change, and I truly lived by this little life change in 2019 that I was gonna do what was best for my life and not be so selfless, which sounds bad to say. So I made the decision to be selfish, give myself a year to be just completely selfish in a good way, and 2019 was an awesome year for that. This is one of the big selfish acts that I did, and I'm happy about it. Some of the big draws from where I was at to now eXp was just kind of like the environment of my office. At Keller, I had a really big responsibility of being kind of a part of the agent leadership council and trying to bring an office together, and it was draining. It was really hard. You can't please everyone, but hearing everyone disagree was just kind of, it was hard on me because I just hate disagreements. I hate not being able to just simply figure things out, and so that was kind of a hindrance on me personally. I was always just like kind of in a negative mood all the time. So I was really looking forward to eXp just kind of being my own independent, complete agent, just figuring things out and doing it by myself, and so far it's been really fun. Another thing, and this will be kind of confusing maybe if you don't understand the real estate world, but us agents are 100% commission based. So there's 100% of my commission that I get when I close on a house, and then with Keller and with most other brokerages too, I keep 70% and then the brokerage keeps 30%. So on top of that 70% that I kept, another 6% came out of that for franchise fees, and it all makes sense. I understand why, but losing another couple $100 on top of your 30%, it's a hard hit, and I lived that way for 2 years, and I mean, the money part of this was just kind of like a bonus, not really the big why as to why I switched, but it's been a really big, awesome enhancement to why. So anyways, overall at Keller Williams, an agent in this market center and most others, it changes, but specifically I'll talk about Great Falls because that's where I was at. An agent that sells like over $2.5 million every fiscal year. Your start date to 12 months later you reset, so you have a fiscal year. Once you pay in $24,000 to the company dollar, plus another $3,000 in the franchise fee, you cap, and then you get 100% of that commission for the remainder of that fiscal year. And I hit that by like 2 weeks this last year. I was like 1 or 2 closings off my first year of real estate, and then I was 2 weeks, I hit it, and then I reset 2 weeks later. So I never officially got 100% of my commission, which is fine. That's my fault for not hitting it sooner, but it took about $2.5 million worth of real estate to sell, I want to say. And then at eXp, you only have to pay $16,000. $16,000. So the difference from $27,000 to $16,000 is incredible, and that extra money will come into my pocket. Granted, I sell that much real estate again this year, and it's also an 80-20 split, so I'll get to keep 80% of all of my commissions and 20% will go to my broker. And since there's no franchise fees, I don't have an extra 6% coming out of the 80% that I keep. At eXp, there's no brick and mortar, which is why there's no franchise fee. My broker's out of Billings, and he's been awesome so far, and I know he will continue to be. I know he's watching this, but he's out of Billings, so he's not here running a whole business. I'm completely independent, which is really cool because I don't feel the pressure now to have a whole group of Office C agents backing me, but I get to go and just completely branch myself as my own person, and then I'm just backed by eXp, which it was like that at Keller, but kind of in a different sense. So since we don't have brick and mortar, we are 100% cloud-based. I did decide to rent an office because I've got a neighbor's dog that barks, classical music on this side. I live in a condo. My cats go crazy. I'd rather not work and like clean my house. Only during work hours though, because I come home and don't want to clean my house. I decided to rent an office space with another eXp agent in Great Falls. So he opened up an office space to me. You guys have all seen that. And so I work from there most days. When I want to go to trainings, and I'll have to pull this up to show you guys, I don't have to report to a training room. I can pretty much go on any time of the day. They do offer it live, but it's also recorded. But I log into the eXp world and I can take my little Darby avatar to class and I get amazing information. The instructor I can talk to right then and there. I just turn my computer mic on. It's kind of like a Zoom meeting, but you don't see their face. You see like a whole presentation, and the auditorium is like animated. So it's funny and it's really cool and it's helpful because I like being able to go to class and learn, but I also prefer to be able to still have my emails open or my phone by me in case I need to take care of a call or a text, whatever, and I don't have to like come in and out of the room. I just don't have my mic on. She doesn't know or he doesn't know what I'm doing, and I can still get great information, and so it's really cool. We also do like Montana state meetings every other week. We do icon agent meetings, so every Thursday I think it is, pretty much the icon agents that are selling millions of dollars worth of real estate every year come on and give tips and tricks on how to like grow your business and be more productive. And then every Friday we get to hear from like the president of the company and top leadership of just where things are going, and it's really cool that I get to be that plugged into the brokerage. And there's over 50 hours of training every week. Let me try to load my eXp world and I will show you guys what it looks like. Okay, so I probably could have just done a desktop recording, but I don't know if my audio is set up for that, but this is me, and I'll try to just kind of show you if I want to change my avatar where I go. So I can come into this dressing room if I wanted, and yeah, she doesn't look 100% like me, but she can wear hats. I can change my hair. I can have pink hair. It's just super cool. And then you can talk to people once they get like close enough to you. You can literally turn your mic off or turn your mic on, talk to them, turn it off, and then like they can't hear me right now. My mic is off. But if I wanted to talk to these people, which are from all over the world, I could. If I want to go to a training class, I just go to the auditorium, and I can walk her there, but they also have shortcut versions over here, so there's someone just chilling there. But I can just go take a seat. If there were a training, I can zoom in on this, and this would like have her PowerPoint. This would have, I don't even know, but this is kind of like upcoming information or more trainings that are about to happen. I'll go back to the welcome area, and I'll show you kind of how they walk around. Okay. So, like I kind of showed you, I can just navigate through this part up here, but I can also walk her around. You can wave, you can clap. So like even though I'm sitting behind a screen, I can clap for my teachers. But I can just kind of walk around, and it's really cool. I enjoy it. It's snowing here in eXp land. And if I just want to relax out by this little nice green patch, I can. One last thing, there is also revenue sharing with this company, so if I bring on agents and help them sell more real estate, it's going to impact me too, because I can benefit from that financially. And so if you're an agent and you're interested in joining eXp, of course I want to talk to you, because it's just a great way to keep more money in your pocket, make more of some free money technically, and it's an awesome connection to more than just your local city, and you can expand outside of just Great Falls or wherever you're living, and you get to connect with all of these other eXp agents all over the nation, and that's been really fun too. So I think that's all. If you liked this video, please like it, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and you can also turn on the notification bell that I think will be right here. If I'm backwards, then it's right there. It will notify you when I upload my next video so that you can be one of the first to watch it. I will see you guys in the next video.